Alright guys, here we are, another tech review, and this time around, my gosh, I've been sent so many things to review, so let's get to it. Alright, so the first item we're going to take a look at is the BrickBook. And this is an item for your Mac laptop that will actually turn it into a Lego building device. As you can see, it's a Lego surface, and it snaps onto the MacBook there. And what you're supposed to do is create little logos with the little Lego pieces. And of course, there are tons of different designs that you can make. The main thing I've seen people use this for is for superhero logos or video game sprites. And of course, the cool thing about this is you can customize it in any way that you want. So if you want one of these for your very own, go to brickbook.com and you can get one for your very own. So next up is a pair of headphones, and I like checking out different headphones. This is by Sound Intone, the CX05, and these are some pretty decent headphones. I love the way they look because they have the a nice little pattern on top, a very cushy padding here, cushy pattern there, just very, very nice set of headphones. And at first I thought, well, are these Bluetooth because there's no wires hanging down from them? But in fact, they actually come with a detachable headphone jack, which I thought I would hate, but I actually really dig it because it's perfect for storage. You know, you don't have to wrap the stupid cord around it. But this is also nice too, is the volume. Very, very slick design with the volume here. It's not obnoxious, and these headphones get pretty darn loud. I really like these headphones. They're nice, they're comfortable, and I was sent 2 of these, so we're going to make this a contest video. In order to be part of the contest, all you have to do is write the words "pick me" in the comments box below, and we will give the second pair of speakers away, because I really like these. I think they're the same design. Yeah, they're the exact same as these, so make sure you write "pick me" if you want to win one of your very own. Alright, so next up is another battery cell charger for your cell phone or any kind of device that feeds off USB port power. This is a 10,000 mAh rating on this one, and this is really nice because I like the sleek design here. And I always like these if they have these little buttons where you press it down and it visually shows you how much life is left. That is always great because I've reviewed a couple of these in the past where they don't have this button. So you're always like, well, how much battery life is left in this dang thing? So these are nice. This one's by PowerAid. And like I said, very slick design and really easy to operate. Alright, so now I have a set of 3 different products, and these were given to me by a website called Gearbest. And I want to tell everybody to check the website out because they've got a great system going there. But there are 3 items that I want to show off here. And the first one is a router, a wireless router. This is kind of cool. I picked this because I've never seen a design quite like this before. And it's got like 4 bars on it, which really increases the, I don't know if it's the range or what, but I get a really decent signal out of this when I plug it in. But I don't even know the company, whatever that is, MI. But yeah, you could get this on Gearbest. And this is a pretty slick device right here. It's got great range, and of course, the only downside is that the instruction manual is all in Japanese, so you have to go online and try to figure out, get the directions in English. But I really like this. I've put the link in the description if you want one for your very own. Another thing I really like that I was like, well, maybe I'll use it once or twice, but I'm finding myself using it more than that, is this thing called the portable cooling and warming refrigerator that works in the car. This thing gets pretty, well, I shouldn't say, it takes some time to get it cooled down, like this little area cooled down. But yeah, as you can see, you plug it into your car adapter there. And yeah, this is great for putting like sandwiches in, like the box shows. You can put water and pop and sandwiches and things like that. I don't drink pop, but yeah, I put sandwiches in there and things like that. And yeah, it's a pretty big inside actually. And of course, you can switch it right here from hot and cold. And the fan is actually pretty quiet, I thought. But this was also on Gearbest.com. Pretty slick device. I know I keep saying the word slick. I gotta cut that out. And then last but not least, I love these things. It's a portable video game player. And it's funny because it looks just like the PSP. Alright, so let me turn the device on here. As you see, there's a bunch of different video games. You could put more video games on here. But I picked this one because you could play Super Nintendo, Nintendo games, and I believe you can play Genesis as well as Game Boy games. So here we go. This is Tetris, and this is kind of a fan favorite. As you can see, it emulates the game very, very well. The controls take some getting used to because they're not exact from the SNES, so you might have to toggle them around. I haven't been able to figure out how to do that yet, but I'm sure that'll come in time. So yes, a really cool emulator, and it comes pre-installed with a bunch of different games, and you can also put more games on the SD card slot right there. You charge it here, there's headphone jacks, and just all the little controls that you would need and more with this little device. And of course, yes, you can find this on Gearbest.com as well. Alright, so now we have another pair of headphones, and this is called the C6 headset by Halian. I think that's how you pronounce it. But these are pretty much the same as the ones I just showed you. The only difference is, well, the color. There is padding, and of course, there's padding on this as well. But these are just a little bit smaller than the other ones. And my only concern with these is that if you wear them for a long period of time, they might cause some soreness in the ears. The last pair of headphones that I have are from a company called Canon, and same thing. These are a little bit bigger on the ears as opposed to the C6, and these come in a wide variety of colors, and same thing. There's padding up here. These are a little bit bigger, and yeah, so these are another nice pair of speakers that you might want to consider. There's a lot of good bass coming out of these ones. I really did like these, probably over all of them, to be honest. So next up, we have a pair of virtual reality 3D glasses for the cell phone. And if you watch my tech review, I don't really get into these, but I just want to show this off to you anyway. But this is called the Virtual Reality ShineCon, and I do like how it's dark. I don't like when they're white because the light gets inside, but when they're dark, it kind of cancels out all the light brightness from getting inside. On this one, it's kind of interesting because there's a spring-loaded adjustment for your cell phone, so just about any size will fit in this. And of course, there is the adjustment dial right there, and yeah, pretty much everything you'd come to expect, And then last but not least is a vintage turntable. If you're looking for a way to play old record albums, this is it. This is cool, and I love this device because the color mainly. I mean, it just gives it that vintage look, and even the fabric on the back plate here, I just love it. It has that old feel of something vintage. One by One always makes incredible products, and this one is no different. This is just kind of top of the line. This automatically starts when you pull it over. It's not plugged in, so that's why it didn't start. But there's different speeds, an off and on switch. And of course on the side, I love this too, because you can output into different stereo pieces or whatnot. Or if you don't have that, there are speakers in the front so you can listen to it without the use of a stereo. So I love that. And of course there's a volume control for that as well. So just a really nice record player to own, and it's very, very affordable. I really like this. So if you're looking for a record player of your very own, make sure you check out the link below and you can purchase one. Alright, well there you go guys. Tons of new products that we checked out, and until next time, game on!